샛별
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, that makes so much more sense. Alright, that makes so much more sense. Alright, that makes so much more sense. Okay. Alright, it's a good amount. Alright. I doubt anyone's watching, but, other than me. But, I'm just going to continue. I think I'm gonna have Sunny V2 in the background going. I will link him in the bio. One second, I'm gonna do that now. V2. Okay. I am going to be watching some Chris Hansen videos. Okay. I'll be linking to the thing in the bio. Let me share. I want to make sure I do this right. I'm no sniper wolf. Oh, this is so much cooler than I remember it being. Okay, I'm gonna go back to YouTube. I'm gonna go. Okay. Okay. Yep. Everything's ready. Customized it. Let's see, is it right? So I'll save. Okay, customize. Okay. Alrighty.
This 32-year-old guy wants to spend...
Okay. probably should have had this set up a little bit more.
별.
And there goes the looping. Okay. Let's find this. Haha. Okay, give me a second.
Spend a Sunday afternoon chilling with a 13-year-old.
According to Streamlabs, to crop, hold Alt and drag to crop it. To transform, hold Shift while you click and drag.
Okay. Actually, wait. Give me a sec. Okay. Now I'm gonna see how this looks. Okay. Now I'm gonna see how this looks. Okay. Now I'm gonna see how this looks. Okay. Alright. Come on. Alright. Okay, this is a bed. Alright, we're gonna check out. Alrighty, give me a sec. Let's see how this looks. We're doing it Inception. Let's see how this looks. We're doing it Inception. Okay, it looks good enough. Alright, good enough.
Old girl after texting her about getting stoned. But Mike Manzi's date is about to go up in smoke. You'll be shocked when you hear what Manzi does for a living.
I hate these fucking
He's a
creeps.
math tutor. You heard it right. He teaches some of New York and Connecticut's wealthiest children how to solve complicated equations. But you might say Manzi flunked basic arithmetic, because 32 plus 13 adds up to trouble. Online, he calls himself M.H.A. He's a self-employed tutor with a bachelor's degree in mathematics from a small New York college. He's obsessed with pizza, and he says he smokes marijuana often. This is the Sting House set up in Fairfield, Connecticut, an upscale town on Connecticut's Gold Coast, about 50 miles from Manhattan. The watchdog group M.H.A. is working with the Fairfield cops to bust adult men looking to spend time with 12 and 13-year-old children. Inside and outside, we've set up more than a dozen hidden cameras, and in our virtual control room, M.H.A.'s operatives are communicating with Manzi.
Any update on Mike?
Mike's supposed to be on his way.
These are some of the texts the 32-year-old man who calls himself Mike Thrilla sent to our decoy, who he thought was 13.
Did you blaze? You're my soulmate. Wow, you are so cute. You look way older, by the way.
But he also admits he shouldn't be talking to a 13-year-old.
Well, you are cool and cute, too. I just know I could get in trouble even talking to you, you know?
But Manzi continues texting. He later appears to become suspicious and asks the decoy to send a custom pic with his name on it. His fears that the girl isn't real are apparently quashed.
Okay.
It is set. And on a
Why
crisp
is this not
autumn
working?
day,
Oh.
Manzi arrives at the Sting House.
Maybe because I'm not in the right layer.
Good. How are you? Yes, I did.
Sorry, I'm just gonna have a little bit more nerds.
This is like weird.
Oh. Creep. Oh no, he's gonna go back there.
That I am waiting for him right behind that curtain. Mike Manzi is a math tutor. A smart guy who suspected something seemed weird in our Sting House. But he never calculated that I would be the one behind the curtain.
Hey, how are you? I'm good. Good. Have a seat right on that stool, please.
Sure.
No, right here, sir.
No, I know.
Please, right there.
He's ready to. Why does no one run? It's like he has the power of like God. He's like, sit down, and then they sit down.
What are you doing here today?
Well, I'm here because I was slightly concerned.
Concerned about what?
Concerned because she's talking to people that are a lot younger, a lot older on the website.
Now, why were you so concerned about a 13-year-old girl?
Well, she's talking to other people that are obviously the same age as me.
And how old are you?
I'm 32.
You're 32.
Yes.
So you came over to...
That's a
make
very
sure she was
unfortunate
okay.
looking
just
32.
to
Why
make
does he
sure that
look
Everything was fine.
like he's
Everything's okay.
12
I was
but
not-
also
Search the
40
house
at the
just now to
same
make sure-
time?
What?
Well, I mean, I don't know. She could come. She could be here with a group of people, for all I know, and she obviously was. I mean, don't you think? Don't you think that would be like a safe idea?
What was today's lesson supposed to be?
Today's lesson for me.
Today's lesson to you.
Today's lesson for me was to not, unfortunately, really worry about other people.
Bro.
Concerned with.
Correct? And who do you tutor?
I tutor our these ages, older ages.
What do you tutor them in?
Mathematics.
Mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
What about smoking marijuana?
Well, I mean, it's not really something that I try to tutor people in. but-
Bro.
Seems like it from the chat here. Well, you're cool and cute too. I just know I could get in trouble.
No, he's reading it out.
Yes, of course, but you know, look, may I please leave?
Not
I'm
just
not.
yet. Not
Okay.
just yet. I have some more questions for you.
Will I be able to leave after your
Did
lunch?
you blaze?
Wait,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Wait, are you answering me or are you reading stuff?
Yes. You can leave after I ask you a couple questions.
Are you
Bro.
sure? Are there police outside or
I'll
anything?
get to that in a
Please,
minute.
sir, can you please just tell me?
He
'cause I
just
really
wants
can't.
to leave.
Like,
Dude, you're
So
not
what
getting
it
out
sounds
of
like is
this.
that you came here
It's
to
too late.
smoke
Chris
weed
has
with
said,
a
sit
13-year-old
down.
girl,
Sit
and
down.
whatever
You
was gonna
sit
happen
down.
was gonna happen.
yeah, but that's not entirely what was
Well,
going on.
explain.
Well, I just told you I was coming here to make sure everything was okay. It really wasn't that far. I wanted to make sure that there was no like obviously like she invited me in and there were not.
So you were just being a good Samaritan.
Well, I was trying to a certain extent, but like, you know, I was coming here
No,
to,
it's
to make
not.
sure everything was okay.
13-year-old girl.
I deal with kids all the time.
But would you think that the
Ew,
parents
that makes it
would
worse.
be comfortable with you coming to visit a 13-year-old girl after talking about smoking marijuana and hanging out?
Probably not. You're
Probably
right.
not.
You're right.
Now you tutor kids.
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
First off, that is not completely true.
I
Very
have a
uncomfortable.
couple more questions for you.
Stop. Shut up. Chris God is
Do you have marijuana
speaking.
with you?
No, I do not.
Is it in your car?
No, it is not.
Then why did you say you were going to come over here and blaze? What's the lighter for?
I smoke cigarettes. They're in my car.
Again, you see how this looks.
I know how it looks, and I'm
A
sorry.
32-year-old guy
Bro.
who deals with kids all the time comes over to visit a 13-year-old girl who's alone after a discussion about smoking marijuana together.
Nasty
Sir, I understand this.
bitch.
I'm
That's
sorry.
you, right? Do you
Why
blaze?
do they always justify it in some sense?
Did you blaze? Yes. You're my soulmate. You call a 13-year-old girl a
We
soulmate?
were just talking.
Yeah.
You're
Please.
32. You got
Nasty.
nothing else to do on a Sunday?
Nasty bitch.
I'm trying to watch. Gonna watch football.
Yeah. Here with a 13-year-old girl after you blazed.
Keep
You see how
speaking
this
out.
looks?
I know
Oh,
how
my
it looks. I'm
YouTuber
very
mom was
sorry.
in the corner.
Yeah,
I'm like, what
please
the
don't.
hell's moving? Oh, funky.
Math tutor Mike Manzi's number is up. He thought he was going to spend the day smoking pot with a 13-year-old girl. Instead, he's spending it with me and the police.
There's something you
Is,
need to know.
is there cops? Am I
There's
gonna-
something you need to know.
Please.
He's got to tell you.
No, you're not.
Is that?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Wait, this is the guy with the uncle that was the head of security.
You went out this door.
No.
His uncle was head of security.
Sir, I really can't.
I remember reading him on the wiki.
I'm really not here for any malintent. I really can't. Please,
Oh
do not
no.
look at the chat. I really just.
He's
wanna-
gonna walk out.
Please let me go home, guys.
Oh,
I'm gonna get arrested.
that's his uncle. That's the uncle.
No, I can't.
That's the uncle. That's the uncle.
Please, man. Guys.
That's the uncle.
This is horrible.
That's why he was looking at the uncle.
There's only one way out, through the garage, where the Fairfield, Connecticut cops are waiting with a pair of
That was
handcuffs
the
with his name on it.
uncle. But it never aired. A conversation never aired between them.
Hands behind your back.
Guys,
Listen, just follow the instructions, okay? Just calm down. Just follow the instructions. We'll explain everything.
No, just relax.
Please, I can't.
Manzi argues with the cops, and while he's not resisting arrest, he sure isn't being overly cooperative. Listen closely. The cops tell Manzi they may have to pull out the taser.
You're gonna get tasered.
Kneel down.
I'm gonna get what?
You're gonna
Kneel
Oh
down.
shit.
I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna
Tease.
Kneel down.
Getting down.
Tease him. Tease him.
We'll explain everything to you, okay?
He's put into the back of the unmarked car and hauled off to the police station.
Oh my
The only
god.
numbers this math tutor will be crunching today are how much his bail will be.
Epic burn by Chris. Epic burn.
Yes,
So
Mike,
happy
we
how
are.
this drawing's turning
He
out.
takes
It's
off his
turning out
jacket
so
before
good.
posing for a mugshot. His t-shirt is a math equation. It's a
Oh,
t-shirt
no.
popular with graduates of MIT,
Oh, no.
the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. But he didn't go there. He got his degree from a small New York college.
Oops.
As he's booked, he bites his fingernails.
The lace is gonna come out of your shoes. Are you right-handed?
Left-handed.
And then he's fingerprinted before he decides to waive his right to remain silent and speak to detectives.
So now that you've read all this and you understand it, you're willing to talk to me about, we can talk about what happened today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
All right.
During the interrogation with the detective, Manzi fidgets a lot. He lets out a big sigh, but it's understandable. He's on the
Very
hot seat.
sad. Much
Full
sad. Oh, we
interrogation.
must feel so bad for this
It's
asshole.
important that you understand that.
I do. I do. I understand the age difference in that, and that's why I really was not intending on doing
Oh, shut
anything
up.
with this girl.
What did you think when she said she
whatever.
was 13?
I really felt like there was definitely a position that she was putting herself in that wasn't going to be a good one.
Yeah.
And she said that her mother was coming home today
Right.
until about 6 o'clock. So I was gonna go there. I was gonna go hang out. And if her mother ended up,
Are you hearing
coming in, I
yourself?
would have explained to her what was going on. But that, besides that, that would have been.
He's obviously not listening to himself, because, like, how stupid does that sound?
Food, but we didn't.
I was getting hungry, kind of. Actually,
I wasn't
read
sure.
the text.
I have no idea of
Alright.
what was,
You guys talk about weed a lot. You guys
Yeah, we
smoke.
spoke about that a little bit.
Were,
Yeah.
was the plan to smoke and eat?
I mean, I was planning on trying to just like I said, being there, making sure things were okay.
Yeah, no,
I
you
would have
weren't.
definitely sat down and ate. I
Creep.
would have hung out, but that's pretty much it.
All right.
The detectives ask him about a text exchange with Tetrad's decoy when he
Ugh,
called
that's
who he thought
disgusting.
was a
I can't
13-year-old girl
even with
his
some of these
soulmate.
guys.
I'm going to do some yoga later, lol.
How's your downward dog?
You remember what you said?
Ew!
But you can.
How's
How's
your
your
downward dog?
downward dog?
Well, okay, yeah, but that's a yoga move still. But
It is, but
yeah,
like, come on.
I mean,
Oh,
You're a guy,
thank
you're
you,
a guy.
Trinity.
So you're putting
Thank
a
you.
13-year-old girl
Uh-huh.
into some sort of danger. A 13-year-old who can't make
I
those
appreciate
decisions
it.
and judgments on their own.
Nasty bitches
Because of
were
their
out
age, and
there.
that's why they have to
Nasty
Because
bitches.
Manzi never sent any sexual texts, he was charged only with one felony, criminal attempt to commit risk of injury to a minor. He pleaded guilty and got a suspended
Ooh,
sentence
and
of
I
3
I
years
forgot.
and
I
was
have to
placed on
wrap your
probation.
gift.
Do you think he
I'm
was up
giving
to
that
more
to
than
you.
just sharing it?
Nasty. Yes, nasty.
No, I mean,
Nasty
it's hard to
bitches.
say, but that's an example of somebody
Should
that,
see
that
if I
we
can get my
trust
chat
to
pulled up
make our
properly,
kids
just
and child's lives better. It happens all the time. We have baseball coaches, we have
Ooh.
piano teachers,
Nasty,
gymnasts. We have all
nasty.
these people that interact with our children, and we hope that they're guiding them in the right way. This is an example of somebody that certainly was inappropriate.
There's quite a bit
in
of people that
guiding
use
that child in a different way. But clearly his behavior was
use
inappropriate.
Manzi
the
dodged a
biases
big
in people
bullet. He
that
might say the
that
teacher learned the lesson today.
a lot of
Don't
people that
contact
I
underage
know.
children.
I've had actually a previous like a coach. He didn't do anything to any of the girls, but because they didn't like the coach, they made allegations. And I know they weren't true because I was there when it happened and nothing happened. But it sucks. It's fucking horrible how people use this to their advantage.
People always say that. I don't know why. Do you want a cupcake? I like your hat.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry.
Ooh!
Maybe
Ooh!
I'm nervous.
The reach! What's with the trench coat? Oh no. Oh no.
I know.
Oh, he getting real comfy.
How cold it gets every winter and then it hits.
Oh no, he getting real comfy.
Where to? Really? I've never been.
Oh, I just want to pull up my chat just to make sure I have it up. Oh, that's nasty. Nasty bitch.
So you're not a Four Seasons person?
Nasty.
I want to try Alaska. I wonder if I want to go try one up there.
I heard it's beautiful up there.
Yeah, he likes the
Oh, that girl must be so
outdoorsy stuff
uncomfortable.
too.
That poor girl.
I'm not that good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, look how old the phone was.
Do you want a water or anything?
Look at her body language. She does not want to be there right now. I get that's her job, but like,
So
man.
what do you want to do? You want to just hang out here?
Brave person.
Sit and watch TV?
Sure.
Oops, I screwed it up.
Do you want to like watch a movie or
Yeah,
TV?
movies? What movies you got?
I mean, we can just get something on Netflix.
Sure.
See, I never got to actually watch
it's
their
in the-
full.
Here, you just hang out here for a sec. Let me grab something.
Hey, Tex, how you doing?
The transition. Hi, I'm here. I'm Chris.
No, no, no. We're right over here, Pat.
Oh, he was ready to book it.
What's going on? How you doing? I'm good. How are you?
I knew this was going to happen.
You knew what was going to happen.
Somebody was going to show up here.
Somebody was going to show up here.
Then why you do it, man?
I have nothing to live for anyway.
Well, what do you mean?
Life's a mess.
Oh, cry me a fucking river. These people have no shame. They don't truly see anything. They don't have any. What's it called? They don't have any shame, or they put it on. Oh me, oh me. The possible child they could have ruined their lives. Like.
I can understand how tough that is.
Yeah, but you could have ruined it.
Why doesn't it
Fucking.
make it okay?
Yeah, exactly.
But that's not what
She
you
said you. I know.
You piece of shit.
I wasn't going to do anything. I just
You want to be a cop.
You wanted to be. That makes it worse, man.
Go join the police academy or...
I'm fat. I can't do anything.
I'm fat. I'm fat.
My father was overweight. I get it. It's tough.
That's the best argument whenever someone asks me why I didn't do anything. Something. I'm fat. I can't do it.
It's okay to conduct yourself
But
this
see
way.
how they like in a manipulative stance?
Sites.
If you look at how they do everything, it's very manipulative and victimizes them instead of the person that they were going to victimize, which is horrific. Absolutely horrific. Oh.
What grade are you in? 7?
Ew.
Can I see a pic of you? You like older guys?
Oh.
You said all this, right?
Yeah.
I meant a naughty pic. You send a picture of yourself.
I know. Don't remind me.
Oh my god.
I'm not that big, but I could fit inside you.
Ew. Ew, ew, ew.
I mean, you see how this looks.
How does Chris talk to these guys? And the fact that maybe some of them could be, like, emotionally unstable, I still don't know how he does it.
Look, everybody's got personal problems, right? But that doesn't mean it's okay to do this. You get that, right? Yeah. How far did you drive today?
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Bro,
And how
stop.
many other times have you done this?
Never.
Oh,
Well, that's hard for me to believe.
bullshit. Yeah.
She said she wanted a friend. I'm stupid.
But there's no friends 19?
See, demeaning
20.
themselves
I have one friend,
and
he's always working.
so
Nobody else.
mean.
Look at where I dress and stuff. Everybody.
Okay, yeah, your dressing is shitty, but that's not an excuse,
I
sir.
suppose that you were trying to hook up with a 12-year-old girl named Jenna Claire.
Okay, who names their child Jenna Claire? That is very unfortunate.
I mean, have you tried to get some help?
I guess this is the
With this
early
stuff?
2000s.
No, I never told anybody anything.
How often do you go on the internet
To do that.
to do this stuff?
Not with girls. Not little girls.
Well, what made
Yeah,
you do this girl? I mean, just help me to understand what's going on in your mind.
I don't know. That's the problem.
Well, you gotta know, Vincent. You're an adult now.
He has to have the, you're an adult now, you need to take responsibility with a how old man? How old is he?
I mean, you gotta pull it together.
Bro.
Where'd you go to school?
Ketchum.
Where?
Ketchum and Wappingers.
Ketchum and Wappingers Falls.
Yeah.
Did you finish?
I failed English, participation in government, economics. I'm supposed to be doing them online. I don't have any motivation to do anything.
Well, what happened?
And so does the rest of the world. No one else wants to do it either.
So
Shut up.
crippling.
Did you go see somebody, a doctor?
I'm seeing it. What is he? I think he's like a nurse practitioner, kind of. He prescribes my medicine. I'm not a big talker about my feelings, so he talks to me about it. When I go, he prolongs the appointment for me.
I don't know how Chris can sit here without, like, punching these guys. Like,
It's a tough disease.
I would punch
What do
them.
you take for it?
I'm on,
They just automatically tell him, Chris is the all-knowing, seeing
I
God.
fucked that up. I didn't realize what it...
I mean, you don't seem like a dumb guy, Vincent.
He gave me 10 milligram tablets to start with 10 twice a day. He says that doesn't work. Bump it up a dose to 220 to 210s, so 20 twice a day. I bumped it up to 30. He refilled the prescription. I didn't realize he refilled the prescription. That's why I said in the last message before I came, I have aches and stuff. It's because I didn't realize when he refilled it, he bumped it up to 30 tablets. So I could take just one.
He's
tablet
just
in the morning,
ranting at this
1
point.
o'clock noon. I was taking 330, so I was taking.
How does this have...
80.
I get Chris asks questions, but, like, this has nothing to do about how you could have molested a child.
What did that do to you?
I was so antsy. I was angry at my dad. I was angry at everybody. I picked my fingernails to nothing.
Like,
I
it's
felt
obvious he's
withdrawal
mentally
after the
unwell,
couple
but
days 'cause he can't
still,
refill it 'cause it's not October and now the
you
fucking
need to...
insurance company.
It's very obvious he's
refill,
emotionally well
30
enough to know
twice a
this
day
is
extended
wrong,
release
because he's
they say it's
acknowledged
too high
it
of
to
a dose,
Chris.
but I'm fat,
So then,
the 30 didn't bother me.
I don't know.
Did you ever try to diet?
Now they're talking about his dieting.
Wait, I lost about 20 pounds and I've lost 40 pounds since January.
That's pretty good. It seems like in that respect you were heading in the right direction, but here you...
We're right back.
How are you going to get back on track here?
He says he wants to try now a month with this Adderall to see if it works. I just want to get shock therapy.
Oh.
It's that bad.
I sat on the floor and I cried.
Adderall is not used for that. It's used for weight loss, but it's also used for ADHD medication as
I don't
well.
want to get up. I don't want to get out of the bed.
What did she say to you?
She cries. She feels horrible for me.
And that's the issue. You can't feel sorry for yourself in this situation.
He has Parkinson's.
How is he doing?
As best he's gonna get. He's gotten worse.
Listen, I can empathize with all of that, except this.
Yep. Yeppers, man.
And it's pretty graphic.
It is
Right?
extremely
You know that.
graphic.
I mean, you shouldn't be sending pictures of your genitals to...
He sent they all do.
There's nothing else I can say, but I fucked up again.
Well, how else have you effed up?
Oh, school, my life, everything.
Oh, sorry,
Do you have any hobbies?
Not really. I like driving and I like smoking cigars, but I can't do that for the rest of my life.
No, that's called cancer. You'll get...
I need to get structure in my life. And
Where are you going to go from here? This is not a good day for you.
what else is new?
What else is new? I'm so sad and depressed.
It's like since I'm 12, 13, I think it started. I've been through 4 or 5 doctors.
Listen, depression is a real thing. I get it.
Combinations. That's why I wanted shock therapy. I posted on the Whisper.
Shock therapy. Is that a thing actually still? Like,
and stuff. I said I just want to kill myself.
I don't think
and,
that is that a thing.
The nurse from I guess she's in England. She said that there's a shock therapy, and I looked it up, and I told my doctor about it, but he doesn't want to do it, and he wants to wait and see if the pills work. I'm tired of seeing if the pills work.
Well, what you did here is...
He said he didn't tell anyone, but he's obviously going through depression.
But I hope you get help with all your other stuff.
Chris is a better person than me. I spit on him.
I just want to die. My life is miserable.
Yes, we do know that. It sounds very sad, but so are a lot of other people's lives miserable.
Alright, listen to me.
I'm very mean. I'm very crucially
There's
mean.
some people over there who are gonna get you on the next step to get better, okay? Okay?
Straight to
I
jail!
take no glee in any of this, by the way. I take no glee in any of this.
sure.
I got 2 boys, you know. So man to man, will you look at me for a minute? Will you promise to get some help? Please? This too shall pass. But you gotta get help, okay? Do you promise me?
I wish I just had a heart attack, but I was overdosing on the Adderall.
Look at me. Look at me. Do you promise me you will get help?
Yes, I don't want to be like this
Okay.
anymore with this. I need this.
Okay.
Oh, he'll want help
the way
after
is
this.
for you is dark as this looks right now. Okay.
He's gotta
But there-
almost like
you know, there's no way to
console
go
them.
but up.
Even though they're the ones that could have ruined a child's life.
So you will get help. All right. Will you do me a favor? Will you leave the knife? Leave the knife right here. Take your hat and glasses. And then once you head right out this way, it's
Wear my coat.
1 second.
Okay.
Oh, all the cameras.
Get some help, all right?
Which way?
Alright.
To the garage?
Straight through, yeah.
They film him as he walks out. Oh yeah.
Stop right there, sir, please. Yes, behind me back. What do you just shoot me?
Shoot me?
You got anything on you? Where's that? In the kitchen.
Just tonight.
Anything in your pockets? Anything
I get it's an American thing, like to be, like to have weapons on them, and I get it's not. It's just so fun. Oh, it's the fireworks.
Open. Trust me, I understand.
Where's your knife? You got it?
It's in the kitchen.
Nothing else, right?
I just recommend you see here in this room.
Shoot me! Shoot me, please! I'm extremely mean. I get it. They probably have a lot of issues, but they also could have ruined a lot of people. Someone's young life that they have ready for them. They could have fucked that all up. Imagine if a child was actually there.
Try to relax, alright?
Try to relax as you sit in here.
My name's Beth. What do you want to be called, Vincent? What do people call you?
Oh, are they bringing another guy?
Good. Better? Yeah. Try it. If you lean maybe a little bit forward, if you're leaning on him, that's going to hurt you. You can even turn, almost turn sideways if you want. We're going to process you for what happened today.
Now they're leaving.
Speak to you about it.
In the States, they don't get much of a time for this, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure about Canadian law, though.
Full-time job.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't
You live in a house with you?
Yeah, we put an addition on last year. Built it ourselves.
It's
very debilitating disease, Parkinson's.
Oh, yeah, so what we're going to do is go into booking. We're going to process you.
Who's gonna take care of him now? See, it doesn't just affect them. It also affects their family members. Like, they need to... Fucking people don't think about anyone but themselves.
You're interested in police work, right? My dad was a cop. Your dad was a cop? Was it?
Was.
What would you like to tell me?
Well, like I told the guy, just my life's a mess.
Yeah. I understand you're dealing with some medical stuff and getting your medication balanced out correctly and I know you said bipolar, the bipolar depression.
Oh, he's got bipolar depression. Okay,
Well,
well.
you've been communicating with this young girl. What did you think her name was?
Janet.
Okay. And how old did you think she was?
12, she said.
Did she send you pictures too?
Mm-hmm.
And did she look 12?
Yeah, I really didn't want to come, but I thought it was wrong. But she just kept persisting, so
She did not keep. This is the thing that could be labeled as entrapment. I guarantee you, the people that work with Chris Hansen to catch them, they can't be persistent, and they actually have to let them answer the questions and get them to like ask to come over to their place. Like they can't say you want to come over to my place because that could be labeled as entrapment.
Saying something like that to a 12-year-old?
obviously. But
And like sending a dick picture to a 12, like it may be the first time they've ever seen a penis. So like you've changed their world forever from sending that.
Yep.
Did you know that ahead of time?
I guess, yeah, the back of my life I did. Especially if it was a bad tree.
Hey, piece of shit.
Is there anything on your phone that we're gonna find?
There was a note in my notes with stuff with the girls.
Oh, child pornography too. Great.
And they look like girls under 16?
Yeah.
Having intercourse?
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Have you ever tried to hurt yourself?
Yeah, once I had taken 20 of Dad's oxycodone.
When was that?
That was a year ago. It just made me tired. I thought maybe it'd kill me.
Did you ever talk about that with the doctor?
No, I never said that to anybody.
No.
Except Mom.
Oh, and that's it. That's the Undertaker! Predator. I don't remember why they called him the Undertaker. I think it was because he looked like someone. Oh, this guy. It's just by looking at him you get the creeps. Oh, wait, my computer's having a moment. 1 second. Okay, I got that. Alright, you wanna stop having a moment? Okay. Come on. Come on. Maybe I got too many things open, that's why. Give me a sec. Let me see. Can I close some tabs here? Okay. Alright, so this guy is... Oh. What was that? I don't know. Anyways, this guy alone walking in, creep the decord out, you can visibly see it in her face. You just see the reverb in her face. You just need to look at him and see the creepo factors. 40-year-old John Deep showed up at our Sting house looking to meet with 13-year-old Bailey. He had lots of good excuses, but none of them good.
Hello. Where are you?
Oh.
I'm outside. My sister just got back in the car.
Oh. Oh my god. I've never heard the phone call though. Fuck. My sister just got back into the car. His sister drove him there.
Oh, okay. Just go through the back door so nobody sees you. Alright, I'm at the back door. Just go in. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Hey. What'd you bring? What did you bring?
Presents.
What do you got?
Oh, see, she always keeps the table in between them. She never touches it. Oh, oh no.
Nice.
Oh no.
What kind is it? Thank you.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Why?
I've never done this.
Stop it. No.
So what do you want to do?
Stop.
I don't know.
Oh, and she dips out. She dips out. And Chris has it.
Seat right around that store out of there front, please.
Oh, and their demeanor all changes when they're in shoes. Kazan with the night pants. Oh.
Hang out, watch football? Hang out and watch football with whom?
With her.
Who's her?
With Bailey.
Bailey.
Okay.
And how did you meet Bailey?
Hear yourself, man.
Whisper.
Whisper.
Hmm?
And do you know how old Bailey is?
She's 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
She told you she's 13. Not that that matters.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
30.
30. And why would you at 30 think it would be okay to hang out with a 13-year-old girl home alone?
I mean, we just hit it off, friends.
We hit it off.
We were just talking.
Bro.
Just talking. Well, now you're here. This is more than talk.
I know, we just came to hang out. Now I brought...
What, get a hug?
And watch football.
Watch football.
Yep.
Get a hug.
Steelers and the Ravens. I had no intention of
Steelers and the
nothing.
Ravens. Oh my god.
Nope.
It's always. I was here to watch the game. That is a
I was
very
working at UPS.
commonly used
And did you walk
excuse.
here
This is
today?
horrific.
No, my sister dropped me off.
You don't have a driver's license?
His sister dropped him
No car.
off.
No.
So what do you do at UPS?
Can't imagine what his sister would have thought.
You're not there anymore?
No.
What do you do now?
Nothing.
Besides go online and...
Oh,
try to
I have
talk
some
to
background.
I don't
If
try to
I'm
talk to
remembering right, because I read the
I just try to
wiki.
find a girl to talk to and...
Can you
hang out.
pause it? There we go. Oh, no,
And
pause.
How many times have you done this with somebody?
Pause. There we go. So from the wiki, I'm pretty sure his sister and brother, when driving by the Sting house, like after this investigation was done, apparently I guess they died in a car accident close, like a block or two away from the Sting house. I may be wrong with that. He also is in a shelter currently for recovering addicts, and I guess he failed his parole at some point or something. Most of them actually do, but it never specifically says for what. But when you're on parole, parole can entail like drug testing, this and that. So they, even though they may go back to jail because they failed their parole, it could be that they didn't like go back to the person on time, or they failed their drug test. So it wouldn't just be they had children, like they were near children or like molested another child. It's also that they didn't abide by the parole terms. But this guy, I'm pretty sure, is one of the rare incidences where, like, because like not, a lot of the guys on Catch a Predator get some good form of time, but not all. And in the States, a lot of them kind of get off easy. It's not very much. Well, but here, this guy got a good amount of time, I think. At least a year, I think.
Never talked to another girl who said she was 13?
Nope.
Well, who's Brittany?
Who's Brittany?
Who's Brittany?
That was the other girl you were talking to.
He was talking to 2 Sting girls? Stop.
When was this?
Within the last few weeks. So you say to Bailey, on a whisper,
That could be why he got more time than
that you're
most
30, how
of
old are
them,
you?
I'm pretty sure.
She says 13. You say, you're not 13 in that pic. Yes, I'll be 14 next month. That's pretty clear. You remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do. And later you tell her, I would love to be the first guy to make you blank if you wanted me to, and I wanted to.
Nasty bitch.
Feel me inside you, baby.
Yeah.
Has that line ever worked for you before?
No.
Then why do you do that now?
There was no, I mean...
Well, what am I to make of this?
There was no intentions made by it.
That shows clearly.
Yes.
I want you to feel me inside you. What did you mean by that exactly?
If you didn't mean what it says,
And then
what
you
the
talk
fuck
about
were you
a bunch
meaning?
of people snuck into a mansion and partied for days. Where was that mansion?
No, and then he
that was
lied
a
to
while
her?
ago.
How long ago?
Maybe 8, 9 years ago.
Oh, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
This does not look very good for you, John. The chat, the appearance, the Cheetos, the dark chocolate. Did you bring condoms with you?
Are you, like, I get that would show intent for
But you
him
see
to
this.
want to have sexual intercourse with her, but the thing is that it makes it worse in a sense.
The girl you were talking to told you very clearly she was 13.
And I mean, I had no intentions just besides...
John.
And even Chris is
really
like, stop!
Just to hang out, get to know her, you know?
Get to know her.
Yeah.
And if you were the parent of a 13-year-old girl, would you be comfortable with that?
I mean, it depends how, like, I mean, if
Stop
I'm a
it,
good person,
dude.
you know, like...
Give up.
Typically, good people don't meet strangers online, talk about sex, and then go over to visit, and within 3 minutes, ask for a hug.
I mean, all I did was just ask for, you know, a hello hug, that was it.
With a 13-year-old girl. Walked right in the house.
Well, she told me to come in.
Does that make it right?
Exactly.
Knowing that she's 13.
Oh, I wouldn't have never just walked in, you know, without talking to her, you know, without...
The walking in is the important part here, my
Spending
dude.
the night. Here, tonight.
Well...
Yes or no?
It depended, you know, like, if she had to wake up in the morning, you know, like, if I was going to stay
You
here...
were
She had to go to school?
She said she didn't have to go to school today. I mean, tomorrow.
So you could just spend the night and hang out with a 13-year-old girl. That's cool.
Well, I mean, I didn't plan on it.
You
Bro!
talked about it?
I mean, I was going to leave after the football game.
Unless you spent the night.
No, I didn't plan on spending the night.
Well, you talked about having cannolis, a little dinner.
Don't disrespect my cannolis, asshole.
A special little night with your 13-year-old date.
You know, just come over, have some cannolis, you know, some snacks, watch the football game.
Who's bringing you up?
My cousin.
Your cousin?
Yeah.
What does your cousin want? Does your cousin know that you're coming to visit a 13-year-old girl tonight?
No.
Your sister?
No. She knows that I was just coming to hang out with a girl.
So what would your sister think if she knew
I would beat the shit out of anyone.
A 13-year-old girl was alone? Think she'd be cool with that?
No.
Dude! I mean, she probably would say, you know, just don't do it, you know, don't do anything stupid, you know.
You're really digging your sister here.
It seems like you've
You're-
already done that.
All I was doing was just coming here to watch the game.
The coming there was the bad part.
Online. Using graphic sexual language. What do you think should happen to you?
Sir, I'm not like that and a bad guy.
How does this look? How does it look? John, you tell me, how does it look? If you were me, what would you think?
That I honestly made a mistake.
That you made a mistake. Well, that's true. And how would you define that mistake?
Not to talk to girls like online.
Or try to come over and have sex with them.
I wasn't trying to come over and have sex with them.
Dude!
Can we read it again?
Dude!
I would love to be the first guy to make you blank if you wanted me to, and I want you to feel me inside you, baby. I mean, what do you mean by that? Sounds like sex to me.
I was just playing with her, seeing...
Just playing with her.
I'm not playing with her, but... You know, just seeing, like, where she was. You know, like...
She was 13.
See, they try to justify it.
I mean, I didn't plan on coming here to have sex with her.
Tonight, because I walked in.
And I didn't plan on it.
You didn't plan on it? Come on, you talked about it.
Like, that wasn't my intentions. I talked to her all day today about just coming over, watching the game, and just hanging out.
Salads.
About what?
You talked about salads.
About, like, food and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, while we're watching the game.
This is a whole different kind of food here that you're talking about. So what do you think should happen to you?
I love that question. So you can see how they gauge what their punishment and how bad they truly perceive themselves to be.
And that is, I'm Chris Hansen. And this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
Oh! Suck it!
Sir, if you want to leave, you should go out that door right there.
No.
The police! Police! Fuck you! Yeah! Get him! Get him! Tase him! Tase him! Yeah, fuck you. Like, I understand these guys are definitely, like, got emotional issues and maybe, like, have, like, some serious, like, undiagnosed mental issues. But it doesn't excuse any of their
Why do
behavior.
you think you're here?
Because I went to that house
And how did you learn about that house?
by talking to that girl,
See, now he's acting.
Bailey.
And how were you talking to Bailey? Were you talking on the phone?
Both.
Engaging if he tells the truth.
Like actual voice-to-voice conversations?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hi. Baby. What you doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I'm just waiting for you.
Oh, are you?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Ew,
I
nasty.
love you.
How did you first meet her?
On the internet.
What part of the internet? An application?
Mm-hmm.
What was the app?
Whisper.
And what,
I've never heard of
about
whisper.
you wanting to feel, you want her to feel you inside her. I mean, I know what that means to me.
I know. I should never said no stupid shit like that.
And you're talking about wanting to make her calm.
I know. That was just all.
What did you think that, like, what is she supposed to read from that? Like,
Well, honestly, when I was talking to her, I was hoping that there was a chance that, that it was just, I don't even know why I said that to her.
yeah. Alright, let's stand up. You stand up and turn around. Hands behind your back. These keys again.
The upstairs.
Go.
That guy was like one of the creepiest guys that have ever given me such a reverb of Oh, why is my screen freezing? Okay. There we go.
This guy from New York City
Again,
just drove more than 50
everything's
miles
linked
in
in
the
the
rain to have sex with
below,
someone he thinks is a
including this
12-year-old
playlist.
girl.
I want to ensure that the person that made this playlist gets the credit they deserve.
You heard right. A 12-year-old.
Hi, Poppy. Come on in. It's so good to see you.
Joshua Cologne likes to be called Poppy, Latin slang for daddy. But we have another name for him.
Predator.
Cologne is the latest guy caught in our all-new investigative segment, Hansen vs. Predator.
Hansen.
He's 32 years old enough
Should
to be
have
the
a theme
girl's
song.
father.
Hansen is coming for your ass cause of
Besides Poppy, he
creepers.
likes to be called Boss. His profile on the Link app shows he belongs to groups like Kush Smokers Are Us and Love Seekers, a site for teens.
Traffic cams we can see for Connecticut to New York. He's in Queens now and heading this way, and he says
shit.
That woman
Real
in a
in-depth.
bulletproof vest is with the online predator watchdog group Tetrad Core.
I've heard about them.
They set up the sting in cooperation with the Fairfield, Connecticut police. On social media, Tetrad posts a pic and profile that is obviously a 12-year-old girl. We're protecting her real identity. Cologne makes the first contact, and after some innocent chat, he sends some sexually charged texts about how he'll take her virginity. He then makes a bizarre proposal no adult should ever make to a 12-year-old.
You make me more happier. It's too bad you aren't old enough to marry.
This poor guy that has to voice
After she tells him her
this stuff.
mom is going out of town, Cologne reveals his fear of getting caught.
And if your mom comes back and I'm there, I could get in serious trouble and go to jail.
So I'm home from school.
The on-site decoy is posing as the 12-year-old named Jenna Claire. She's talking to Cologne
Who
as
the
he
hell
drives
names
up
their
I-95
child Jenna
from New York
Claire?
City
This is an
to
honest
our
question
Sting
of
house
mine.
in Fairfield.
Be really careful when you drive up, okay?
But it's not the rush hour this guy has to worry about.
Bwah,
He's about to be
bwah,
caught on our more than
We
a
should
dozen
get, like,
hidden cameras
a compilation
outside,
of Chris
inside,
Hansen's
in the
one-liners.
hallway, the kitchen, and in the garage where police are in position for the bust.
Whoever's there is typically the handcuffing officer, okay? This is where we want it to happen. We want to ultimately arrest him here, handcuff him here.
They have to
and
really
then
plan this stuff because they
basically-
always had
Sure.
more predators
The
coming,
Fairfield
what I
cops are
understand.
prepared for any possibility.
You should have that taser out.
Taser
Our
out.
driveway cam shows Cologne pulling up to the Sting house in a bright yellow car. He's
Oof.
carrying an overnight
Yellow.
as he walks to the back door.
Bright yellow.
Our on-site decoy, a 19-year-old theater student who could pass for a preteen,
19-year-old theaters.
inside.
This poor theater kid
He
wanting to
locks the
live her
door
dreams.
behind him. What could he be thinking?
Did you get here okay though?
He
Were the
locks the
roads
door.
bad?
Really?
Look what I made you.
They always have the table between them and...
Do you like it?
Oh, we've seen this girl before, though. She's doing a great job.
Yeah.
What'd you bring me?
I brought dinner for myself.
Oh.
Because I didn't get to finish my dinner.
Oh, that's
'cause I was
okay.
kind of in a rush.
You can finish. I had stuff earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then we can have
It's fine.
cupcakes.
Grab me something, whatever. It doesn't matter.
It's okay.
It's a nice house.
Thanks.
Wish I had a house like this.
Keep that table between you guys.
Can I use the bathroom? Because I just...
Oh, this is the bathroom guy. It was really risky for them to let him go in the bathroom because he could have came out with a gun or something, if you think about it.
No, here, this one. Yeah, I know it's little. Yep.
When he comes out of the bathroom, he sees me.
Oh my god, she's so ready to go. I'm ready.
Oh, it's behind you, is that it?
Come on out, Joshua.
Chris is ready.
Right over there, please.
I'm ready.
About to lose his lunch.
Keep your hands right there. Sit.
Oh, jeez. Yep, he's
I
Chris.
know who you are.
You know who I am?
Yes.
So you've seen my shows before.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We're starting at the end.
Oh no.
And you are among our first guests.
Oh, imagine.
What's your name?
Fucking.
Joshua.
These.
Joshua
What
Come on.
takes?
Come on.
Takes a lot for someone to do this.
32.
Bro, I don't
And
even
how did you
know.
meet this Jenna Clara?
It was on a app link.
And why did you think it was appropriate to talk to a girl who said she was 12 years old?
Chris is.
I don't know why.
I don't know how he has not punched
He's wrong.
these guys.
What did you bring with you tonight?
Huh?
What did you bring with you tonight?
Clothes.
Clothes. Why would you need a change of clothes?
Because I was gonna stay over.
Stay over with a 12-year-old girl.
No.
And what were you going to do with this girl? What do you mean you don't know?
Guess have sex.
Have sex.
Oh, jeez.
Now you had quite the
At least
chat
he
with this
kind of admits it. He's not going with the stupid fucking excuses like the other assholes.
It's too bad you aren't old enough. I would marry you. You would marry a 12-year-old girl.
Stop.
If she was old. But why would
If
you
she
say
was
that?
old enough,
Do you have
acknowledging
any
the
nieces and nephews, younger
horrificness
cousins?
of the situation.
Okay. Well, what if a guy was hitting on them like this?
Yeah, I wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't like it.
Oh,
So explain to me what was going on in your mind that made you think it was okay to come here and do the very same thing.
I don't want to say anymore.
You want to say anything more?
he probably knows the
You
show,
bring
I'm
it, already
assuming.
said it. Did you bring condoms?
Yes.
Where are they?
In my bag.
What else is in the bag?
I don't know. Remember if this guy got time or not.
Stuff like that.
This is one of the guys like I watched brief stuff about, but not too much. How's it looking from out?
Yeah, well, we'll finally make out and make love. I was thinking of staying over and leaving the next morning.
Ew. Can't imagine being like. Luckily, this is a
So when
sting. I
come
can't
over,
imagine
we'll go to your room and you'll take
how
off
it
all your
ruined
clothes.
someone's life.
Since I'm the boss. Why did you have her call you Poppy?
Ew! Stop it with the nicknames. Please don't.
What is Poppy?
This guy goes. He needs to go. I hope he went to jail for a little bit, because there's a lot of evidence that you admit to.
And then you say, I just hope your mom doesn't find out about me because I could get in serious trouble, you know, right?
And
I
that
could go to
shows
jail.
acknowledgement of the crime he's doing. Okay, well,
I know love
I
knows
guarantee
no
you he
age,
got
but
a good portion
most
of
people
time
don't
for
think
him.
the same. 12, Joshua.
I know, messed up.
Man,
Have you done this before?
No.
It kills me when you see someone that's got a very good career too that does this. Kind of kills
We
me.
have evidence of that too. A 13-year-old.
Because you're like, dude,
So
you
why
had
should I
such a
believe
good
you've never
career,
done
you
this
had a wife or something, anything.
I just first of me.
You just woke up. You woke up a few weeks ago and said, "I'm going to chat up this girl and drive from your home where?"
New York.
In Brooklyn.
In Queens.
Queens. You said Brooklyn. Or do you work in Brooklyn?
I work in Brooklyn.
Okay. And you live in Queens.
Yes.
And what do you do for work in Brooklyn?
I'm a plumber.
A plumber. Good job.
Yeah. Man.
Okay.
It's alright.
Why would you toss it away for this?
Exactly. Exactly what I was saying.
I mean, can't you explain to me what brought you here tonight?
No.
I mean, it's not right.
It is not right. I know.
But help me to understand it.
I don't know. I don't know what was going through my mind.
You don't know?
No.
I mean, this is your chance to explain yourself.
There's no way I'm getting out of this anyway, so I'm not gonna say anymore.
Well, Joshua, I don't know what else to say to you. Except that I'm Chris Hansen. And this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
Bwah, bwah.
So if there's anything else you want people to know, now is the time.
Get the sound effects people raise.
No.
You're free to leave.
Can I use the bathroom? I've been holding it for quite some time.
I think you should go.
I think you should go. Bro, what do you think they're gonna say?
After I caught this predator, the Fairfield, Connecticut cops put him under arrest.
Come right over here. Hands behind your back, sir.
As officers search his yellow car, he's handcuffed and put into an unmarked car.
And I'm gonna have to slide all the way over.
Cops drive Cologne to the police station.
Can you open all your hands, sir?
After he's fingerprinted and photographed, he'll spill his guts to detectives.
Wait on us. We've already eaten dinner, so we're good to go. You're the hungry guy.
The detectives give him some Chinese takeout.
Oh, well, they probably
waived his rights to remain silent. And what he's about to say will shock you.
And is 12 an age that you're comfortable with? That's your preference, or?
I date all ages.
What?
Huh?
I can't hear you.
I date older, younger. I mean, not younger than 12, but you know.
Ew.
Now, Cologne is about to make a truly stunning confession. Listen closely.
I mean, I did have sexual relations with someone older than 12.
How old?
15.
Bro. So you've done this?
A few months back.
Do you remember her name?
He's going away for a while.
Okay. Do you remember his name?
Dave.
Cologne then reveals his biggest fear was meeting me instead of a little girl.
We were talk, but I never actually went to meet them because I was always afraid.
Of what?
To be like on that guy's show.
It's good to know that Chris dissuades them, but it shouldn't be Chris that dissuades them. It should be the horrificness of their crime.
Him from walking into the kitchen today, what do you envision yourself doing right now if that hadn't happened?
You guys know already.
Your intention was to have sex with her?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you
At
tell
least
her
he
you loved her?
admits it. As much as he's fucking horrible, at least he admits it.
I don't know, kind of pull her in, I guess, or something.
To pull her in?
I guess.
What do you think would be different about a sexual experience with a young girl versus an older person your age?
I mean, the older person is more experienced. And I guess in some way
See, I keep hearing that sense of why they do
having
stuff.
An experienced person?
Yeah.
Cologne surely is going to choke on his chicken noodles after the detective calls the watch commander to find out how much his bail will be.
He's gonna make it $750,000, which is very high.
Cologne's bond is eventually set at $125,000, and he bails out. What surprised you most about the results of this investigation?
How vulnerable our children are. How the internet has made our children so much more vulnerable to individuals that want to do them harm.
Yep.
And how easy it is to entice
True
children.
that.
The text messages, the visit to the house, evidence so overwhelming that Cologne pleads guilty to 3 felony charges: attempted second-degree sexual assault, attempted risk of injury to a minor, and attempting to entice a minor by computer. Cologne is sentenced to 7 years in prison.
Whoa! Okay, I was wrong.
Register as a sex offender.
I guess he.
Traded life in the big city for the big house.
Oh, so he
We got
did
another
get a
one
lot
off
of
the
time.
streets for now. Watch out. There are more.
Well, he kind of
predators out
admitted
there.
to everything and showed that he knew it was wrong. In a sense, it's good
What's
because then
scary
he's
about
off the
Cologne is
streets
how
and everything. But
unapologetic
it's
he seems about the whole thing.
Exactly.
So I'm up here now in the New York office because I get emails from parents all the time after they watch these segments asking how they can better protect their kids from these creeps. Well, it starts right here on the computer and with this, your smartphone. Here are some short tips for you. Number 1, educate yourself on all the new social platforms. You don't need to use Snapchat or Whisper, but you need to understand how they work.
I've never
Number
heard of
2,
Whisper. It's
curfew
probably
their
like
cell
an
phones.
early
Set a time
2000s
to
thing
keep
or
smartphones
something.
go on a family charging station for the night. These creeps like to work in the late night hours. And lastly, number 3, have a blunt, age-appropriate discussion with your kids. When I did the very first investigation, I showed it to a group of young teens. They thought the predators were actually actors. They were shocked to see guys really do this. And I was shocked when I asked the group if any had been approached online in an inappropriate way and not told their parents. 75% said yes. Yes, 75%, which is
Yeah.
very scary. For more on how to protect your kids online, just go to crimewatchdaily.com.
It's good that they always had that. Like, I feel like a lot of parents watching that would be extremely worried. Now there's a little bit more protection, like you can get something on your kid's phone to monitor it, or some form of protection for your children. Like, I know a couple of my friends have told me their parents had protection monitoring. My dad didn't really know what the hell to do, so he didn't really do anything. But it's just very interesting to see, at least back in the 2000s, what the hell this would have been treated like.
Some, like this guy in the...
Oh. Am I having internet issues? Is this the same guy? Oh my god, I didn't know I sent that to her. Chris Hansen versus Predator. I remember this one. This one was funny. Oh jeez. Don't blue screen on me. Why would you do that? I know my phone would do that.
Bright orange shorts, lust for young boys.
Oh Jesus. What's with the orange shorts? Okay, 1 second, there's an issue going on here.
How you doing today?
And on this sunny autumn day,
My house is your house.
he's coming to meet a boy who he thinks just turned 13.
So where'd you want to go? Want a water or something?
He should probably take a sip, because in a moment, he's
I just saw
gonna
your
make
text,
His
Trinity.
name is
Sorry.
Velez. He's 28 years
No, the
old.
fireworks
His
kinda
screen name is
keep scaring the
Jose.
shit out of
He's
me.
engaged, and he's a general manager at a major sandwich
perfect.
shop chain.
A
But
major
Velez has
sandwich
something
shop
else planned for today's menu.
Just kind of nervous. Nervous? I know, I am too.
Velez is the latest creep I've caught in our special investigative segment, Hansen versus Predator. In our sting house in Fairfield, Connecticut, we place more than a dozen hidden cameras to capture every move.
What I want you to do
Even
is
a
just
leaf
let him see
under,
you move. He's
even a
gonna take it
microphone
from your
under the
face.
leaf.
So when he pulls up, just come out and then go, oh, I forgot my jacket.
The Fairfield cops coordinate the sting operation with the
There's a
Predator
lot of
watchdog
planning
group,
that
Tetra
must have
Corps.
gone into this.
Tetra posted a pic of a real 13-year-old boy on social media. We're hiding the boy's identity for his protection. Within 20 minutes, Velez contacts the boy we're calling Jason. He tells Velez he's turning 13 in a week.
You okay that I'm younger? Yes. Like 13 years old younger? LOL? Never chilled with a young guy before.
Velez describes in graphic detail the sex acts he wants to perform. He even sent a pic of his private parts and asked the boy to send him nude photos. But if that isn't shocking enough, what he asks for next will make you sick.
Come live with me, LOL. You're kidding, right? No, LOL.
Stop!
How are you gonna explain a 12-year-old kid living with you? I won't. No one won't find out.
Velez
Yeah, you'll be in
doesn't
my
know it, but there's no
basement.
kid on the other end of the smartphone.
That's where
It's really a woman named Lori. and he knows absolutely.
Oh, those people that do the texting back and forth must be like an emotionally draining job just to be there.
Text messages she exchanged with Velez.
Well, she's just going through and getting all of my screenshots so that she can provide that to local PD so that they can have the probable cause for arrest. And then just going to hand my phone to Chris, so he'll have that for the interview.
In our control room, Lori receives word that Velez wants to nail down a date.
He says, let's get lunch, my treat. I said, okay, when? He said, in a few. I said, okay, let me know so I can get showered.
She briefs our on-site decoy, a 19-year-old drama student who is pretending
It's always a drama student.
So the decoy will know how to act.
It makes sense, but like, bro, these actors aren't getting paid enough in Hollywood. Go on Chris Hansen instead.
No. So you want to stay here? Not really. You don't want to stay here?
Again, everything's linked in the bio if you want to watch it yourself.
Hang out? Netflix? Chill? This is gonna be a weird question, but yeah, guys.
What kind of 13-year-old looks like that? No offense, I get like some 13-year-olds.
My mom keeps that in her purse.
He looks like 19.
Who lives here? Oh, I live here. Me, my mommy, and my daddy.
That doesn't sound like...
Velez looks straight at one of our hidden cameras. The decoy moves into distraction mode.
Did you want to come look at this? This right here. This is my dad made this. Oh, he did? Yeah.
My daddy made it. What 13-year-old says daddy and mommy? Like, in my personal... Dude, you're not helping.
That he's being moved into position for what will be the surprise of his life.
They must have, like, certain, like, cue words for the decoys to learn to protect themselves.
Yeah, with a 13-year-old boy.
Or a direct route to safety.
Who you sent a picture of your private parts. No, I did it. I did. Yes.
I did? Ew. Ew.
I didn't mean to do that.
I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. Oopsies. Oopsies. Just ruined a child's life.
People on and off. I'd hang out with them. No, nothing's really sexual, to be honest. Nothing sexual? No.
This guy, his deflection tactics are not it. He's not doing very good. Which is great, because then he goes to jail.
Yeah, I did not know that. Ooh was right. Yeah, usually when I send a picture, like I have a bunch of
right.
pictures of me. Right. So I must have hit that, but I didn't really know why. This was just one big mistake.
Oh, the line art's turning out so good. I don't know why I'm really good today at line art. It's turning out not that bad.
Yeah, like usually I the penis pic. Oh, I'm sorry, you hit the penis
pic. Oopsie,
yeah,
penis.
I would even say like something afterwards, but I didn't even know I really sent that, to be honest. What is for? Honestly, I know it's for hookups. I really do know that, but I'm not all for that. I don't just meet people randomly and just start having sex with random people. That's not what I do. I just like to have company with me. I'm like kind of a...
Dude, stop it. You're an asshole.
I never really had friends when I was younger. Right. So I just hang out
See,
with
it's
people
always... They
get to know
manipulate the
bit.
situation to make them the
I meet people from
victims.
either 13, 17, 18, 30, even to their 40s, just to meet people and talk to them. And how old are you? I'm actually 27.
Not true. At the time of our confrontation, Velez had just turned 28.
But you
Not true. You probably could have made a mistake, I get that, but like it's so funny how Chris calls him and said, "Nuh-uh." Actually, you just turned 28, dumbass.
Yeah, this first time I did like met someone at someone's house, I felt kind of nervous when coming to a house, because usually I say, "Let's meet at a public place, so it's more safer for me." That way, just in case I don't know the other person. But that's why even when I came, I actually trying to park at that park for a while. I was like, I should not be going to this person's house. So I never. Yeah, I did.
Exactly.
Why did you do it? It's the first time for me. I never went to someone's house.
You know, I hear that all the time.
Yeah,
it's my first time.
I'm sure. All the time.
I doubt that all the people who tell me it's their first time.
It's actually their first time.
I'm telling the truth.
This is.
This is the one time it is the truth.
This is the first time I met a young person that age. The first time ever in history.
Ever in history, Chris.
Remember, he sent graphic text, including pictures of his private parts. After you sent him a picture.
Remember, this guy sent his junk.
All my conversations, not really I sent that kind of picture. Even when we're chatting.
Sorry if I'm like talking over them. I just don't want to get copyright claimed or in big shit. So.
But if you're his parents, are you going to be comfortable?
I have a 16-year-old friend. I do. Yes, I do. That's a pretty big age gap.
It is
at this stage.
But you know what? But there's nothing wrong with that because, to be honest, I have friends that are 16 to 30. We all hang out. You know, there's no drugs involved. Obviously, I don't do any drugs. But we all just conversate. I mean, there's so many similarities from all different people. It doesn't matter about age to me. You know, so some people look at it as more like a pedophile thing or something like that. But that's not what I am. You know, I don't go around looking for 10-year-olds, 13-year-olds. No, that's not.
You just
who I
did
am.
that.
That's
What do you
exactly
mean?
who I am.
See how this looks.
Yeah.
You see how this looks. I'm not stupid. I'm Chris, man, the knife hand.
That store, I really wasn't. Thank you for this actual experience, actually, because it's pretty interesting, actually.
Jesse Velez may be taking back his gratitude in just a few moments. He's the submarine sandwich-loving guy who tried to hook up with a 13-year-old boy and got caught.
Take a seat right there. I'd rather meet at a sandwich shop, at a Starbucks, just so we can sit down, conversate. It's nothing really sexual out of the ordinary.
I'm on Subway.
By yourself?
No, I live with my 3 dogs.
I know he conveniently works at a Subway shop, but not a Subway shop, but like a Subway place. But like, I want to go to Subway and get the what's it called? Teriyaki Crunch. That one's good.
Okay.
So if there's anything else you want people to know,
I'll just see little kids. That's not who I am. That's
But-
not who I am. Honestly.
But my dude,
That's not who I am.
actions speak louder than words, and right now yours ain't really matching up.
Can I leave?
You can leave right out there.
Okay. This is very awkward and very embarrassing for me.
This is very awkward and embarrassing for me, Chris. How could you?
I mean, I'll answer any questions for you, to be honest, because I'm not.
Well, you have.
This is not what it seems to be. This is not what it was going to be. So I want everyone to know that's actually seeing right now. It's not what it was. I'll have to hang out with somebody. Nothing sexual to that nature.
Dude.
It may seem to other people it was.
Shut
but
up.
it's not.
Use your right to shut the fuck up.
Standard.
And
I
leave.
actually texted the guy, hey, let's meet and let's do this, let's do that. But it wasn't. I'm very, careful what I say. I'm very blunt. So nothing sexual to that. Nothing sexual to that
Dude.
nature.
Learn to shut. Wait, is he married?
I'm walking to my house.
And what?
Is
I'm
he
not walking
married?
to no one's house ever again. This is the first and last time we're
Oh
doing
my
that.
god.
First
I
and
think
last
he's
time.
married. Is that his right?
The lesson here is
He could.
don't walk into no one's house that you don't know who actually even lives there. That's to be honest.
Why
Don't
would-
do the same thing
Don't
to other
be
people
a
that you wouldn't want them to
pedo.
do.
How about that? Don't be a
Came
pedo.
out, I was bored today.
Oh, you were bored. Oh, I just thought to ruin a child's life. I'm bored. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. You know me, being so bored. I have to go molest children. My dude.
Nothing sexual though. I'm not looking for that. I'm never looking for that.
I ain't looking for none of that, even though I sent him a junkie.
He's smiling as he leaves. Could
See,
he
I
be
don't-
thinking he just dodged a bullet?
Yeah. Oh, there's the head of security sitting in the back.
Right there.
Police following right behind.
Go with the police department. We'll explain everything to you right after she answers that. Give me your phone.
Oh, he really thought. He really thought. Man.
Our garage cam captures the arrest by the Fairfield cops.
I don't know. It's turning out good, but I'm not
Velez
sure
appears to be shocked
how
into
to
his budget.
feel.
The cops put him in the back seat of an unmarked police car. As they speed toward police headquarters, he's still trying to talk his way out of trouble.
Dude, there's no way talking.
Velez is hauled into the station where he's booked.
As someone that is studying law, you ain't getting fucking out of that.
Take a seat right there.
Now it's the detectives who are telling him to take a seat.
This is crazy.
Chris's signature line.
Down in the green plastic chair in the police
They should have
interrogation
merch
room.
that says take a seat.
I'm done.
It's clearly uncomfortable, especially when your hands are cuffed behind your back. After an agonizing 5 minutes, the detectives unlock the hardware, and Velez is ready to unleash an explanation.
Unleash.
He sighs as he's about to sign away his right to remain silent.
I'm not an idiot. You know, I've been a cop for 19 years.
I'll be honest. Whatever. I mean.
But if we're gonna say like, you know, you were just going there to make a friend and to hang out, I'm gonna question the veracity of that.
I know how it works. I know. I was not going to his house to literally have sex with him in his house. I was not going to do that.
That day?
No, I don't really agree. I mean, I meet with a lot of people on that website. Numerous people on that website. We go hang out, and I actually still talk to people from that website that I actually made friends with. I don't have any friends. I have no friends.
That's
Yeah, I do, but we don't see each other as much as we used to.
Fiance.
I work a lot. I know some people look at me like, okay, you're going to this guy's house to have sex, aren't you? That's your whole intentions. No, it's not. I can hang out with a 12-year-old, a 16-year-old, 18-year-old.
He was suspicious. He knew that he was up to no good because the on-site decoy to Jesse looked a little older than 13. So he asked him for his ID. I think he thought he might be involved in an investigation. But who asks somebody for their ID unless they're up to no good? Velez was charged with 3 felonies, but ultimately pleaded guilty to 2. Attempted risk of an injury to a minor and enticing a minor by
I hope he got a lot of jail time.
Plus, he has to register as a sex offender for 10 years.
I wonder if he's still engaged, because this is like one of the predators I didn't really hear too much
know
about.
That they're children, or at least in their mind, they're communicating with children. Hi, I'm a child. Just to be sure, are you a child? Yeah, I'm a child. Okay, let me share with you all these disgusting things. And in the middle of your living room, in your bedroom, individuals can access your children without you knowing about it.
1 second.
And can share their most disgusting thoughts with your children.
No!
Know it.
No!
5 years in prison, suspended after serving 2. Velez won't be dining on submarines anytime soon. Just the usual prison fare at New England's biggest penitentiary.
Okay, that one was good. Okay. Sorry if you guys heard me yell. Younger siblings. So much fun.
What you see being edited behind me, you can see nowhere else. It is more compelling and disturbing than virtually anything you can watch on TV today. It is my complete interview with Jeff Sokol. He surfaced in our Predator investigation in Fairfield, Connecticut. A little bit of it aired on my syndicated show Crime Watch Daily, but now here on Hansen vs. Predators, you'll see the whole thing. Sokol came with food and an appetite for sex. He left after a very aggressive interview with me in handcuffs.
Okay.
Jeff? Over here. You can come in this way. Sorry about that. Come on in.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Did you find the house okay?
No, because it's really dark out. So.
How long did it take you to get here?
I don't know, it took 2.5 hours.
That's a long drive.
Yeah. Alright.
Sorry, I'm really nervous.
Oh, you give me a hug?
Oh no, this is the pizza guy.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
No.
I'll settle into it.
Okay.
So,
It's a child, asshole.
The small pizza is like almost as big as the big one. So I didn't know that. Like you said small, I thought it would be like a really small one.
Yeah.
I said big one.
Sorry.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Yeah, what is this fucking
fine.
face?
I am. I'm fine.
I've just never done this before.
I know.
Have you?
No, not really. I mean,
Are you telling me the truth?
I've met girls online, but I don't come like this far to like meet someone. I don't know why
It's kind of crazy, huh?
It is crazy. Yeah. Why did you let me come?
I don't know.
If you're so nervous.
It seems like a good idea, and you seem nice.
Why do you think I came?
I think I know.
Ew. I've never seen this full clip.
It's not the reason.
What's the reason?
This guy, I'm pretty sure, is the one that wanted to change his name after.
Been talking to you for a while, and you seem like really cool to hang out with, and someone that I'd like to check out the situation, you know.
Ew. What the fuck? What do you mean by check out the situation? Creepy.
So, let's deal with this whole contract thing, because I'm just going to be thinking about it the whole time. Until we get that out of the way.
This document was something Sokol put together after some
Contract?
research
I
on
never
the
heard about
internet
this.
to protect himself from getting in trouble for having sex with a 13-year-old girl. He talked about it in the chat along with a lot of other graphic topics. It didn't work.
Let's see, and we can talk about it.
I've never heard about that. I think that's why he was so cocky.
There's plates behind you. If you wanna grab them. Do you want a water or anything?
No.
That must be why he was so cocky.
I'll grab a water.
Alright, I will have one. You want to eat at the table? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna just eat here.
See, I never really saw these because I always
Yeah,
watched React channels talk about them, but
expected
I
it
wanted
to
to
be
watch
like
myself.
2.5 hours. So,
You're from the Boston area, is it?
yeah. Can I wash my hand?
Yeah, I have some family that lives up there. It's pretty nice.
Do you?
Yeah, I've been to Faneuil Hall.
Where's your family? Like, what part of Boston?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Boston's so confusing. It's wicked confusing.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be cool.
That's okay.
We'll work on it.
I mean, you look great.
Thanks.
You just look different than what I
Actor
in the pictures. I don't know.
is a champ.
I'm not
I don't know how it would be.
Yeah,
I
dark
would
hair.
actually physically.
My hair it lightens up in the summer.
And no, I'm not saying. I mean, I think you
Yeah.
look great. I think you look great. I'm just saying, like, you look different, than I thought.
Yeah.
But no, nothing wrong with
Well, you
that.
never can tell with online things, you know?
What about me? Do I look different?
I mean, you look different. I'm not saying better or worse, just different. I have cupcakes too, if you want one.
Let's see. Did you make them?
Look at those. Do you think I made those?
I have no idea.
No.
Do you want to use plates? Or do you want to just eat?
Whatever you want. We're pretty casual here.
Okay.
I'm like too nervous to eat.
Good, don't run.
I was wondering if you were gonna be like, how would you be? Like, would you be nervous? Would you be like totally like you've done this before?
And this is like before he
Definitely
knows.
haven't done this before.
Like, I don't know. You just seemed very like. You didn't seem nervous at all when I talked to you.
He's getting a little bit
It's
suspicious.
different when you're talking to someone online versus like coming to their house and meeting them.
I just gotta take something. This isn't drugs. It's just a.
Yeah, no, by all means. Here, drink water.
It's something that I take before I eat. Well,
In the middle of it all, Sokol pulls out a medicine bottle. You can see it on the video. He takes a pill, apparently in preparation for what he thinks is going to be a big night.
Oh, he takes. Oh.
What have you been doing all day?
I'm just hanging out. Watching TV.
Are you fucking serious?
What's that?
I have no idea. Do you want me to check?
Somebody here?
No.
What kind of pizza do we have tonight? Who's this?
Who's this? Like he has, like this is his house, man.
You're Jeff, right?
Yeah.
Jeff Sokol. Get the Jeff Sokol pizza special at the pizza place he bought it. Poor pizza place doesn't want to be associated just because this one guy bought from them one time.
I want to know a little bit more about
People started harassing the store, calling, asking to get the Jeff Sokol special. Poor people that run the restaurant just want to run their business.
I didn't know there would be other people here.
Well, what did you expect to happen this time, Jeff?
Didn't have any.
This guy pisses me off because he like kind of seems entitled in a sense.
So you drove.
And doesn't really see the errors of what he did.
Boston.
Who are you?
To come here.
Are you her dad?
To meet a young girl.
Are you her dad?
I will get to
Oh,
that.
he doesn't know who he is?
Huh?
Go ahead, have a bite.
Wow.
I haven't done anything wrong.
See? He doesn't even fucking think they did anything wrong.
Why does it matter?
Why does it matter?
I'd like to know.
He thinks that that contract would have been enough
I
to
haven't done anything wrong.
absolve him. Are you
I need to
fucking
meet somebody.
serious?
What's
It's not
wrong?
how
Is that against
contracts
you?
work, my man.
Yeah, is that against the law?
It is after this chat.
How?
Did you bring some kind of a contract with you?
Pulling out the receipts.
Some sort of marriage contract? Let's see if any of this sounds familiar while you enjoy your pizza.
No, Chris is
I
like
should
a
come see you on Saturday.
rip his cockiness
Well,
out.
since your mom isn't home, it's the best time to do it. I would, but only if you want me to.
I kind of want pizza now. Now I think I'm
You
just
say,
really
I
hungry.
can't go to jail. My life would be ruined.
Right.
Could be locked up for 20 years.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then you say,
Yep.
you're blank.
Okay.
Now you know.
This guy's
that
such a
this
piece
girl's
of
13,
shit. I think he pretty much has had his life
sorry.
entirely
She's told.
ruined after
Oh.
the show. And what I understand, he's
That
not
doesn't
one of the
mean you're
rare
what,
cases that
37?
actually ended
That
up
doesn't mean
getting
anything. You're
a better
37?
life after the show.
old are you?
He's gotten pretty
Doesn't
much, he's
tell me
tried to
why.
change his name because of it, I'm fairly sure.
Who are you? Keep
And then they
moving
denied
around.
it because they're like, so you don't want people to know that you did this horrible
Listen, you know,
thing?
now you're making me nervous, and
You're 44 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? As a 44-year-old guy, I shouldn't be talking to 13-year-old girls like this. Yet I want to. What am I supposed to make?
Acknowledging the issues. I don't know how much time he got though for this. I don't remember
Sorry,
if he did
I'm
get any.
paranoid. For meeting me? No, potentially having sex. But that is where the breaking the law comes from.
Yes.
Right. Punishable up to 20 years.
He's having the moment.
Well, they plan on having sex.
Do you have them in your car?
No,
I'm gonna find out, so you might as well tell me now.
I don't. Go ahead, check the car.
You will never tell anyone about us having sex. Are you sure?
This is
Okay,
where
I
the
can
moment where I
understand.
think I hope this
Explain.
is the first time he's ever done it. Because if it is, it would be so
Explain.
much horrible
Wanna
if
come
he
hang
did
out?
this to other people,
Looks like
like
you
other
wanted to
children.
come here and have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
Okay, is that against the law to
To have sex with a 13-year-old girl when you're 44? Yes, it's against the law.
To meet a girl? That's all I've done.
You see how this looks.
Okay, but you also see that I was pretty apprehensive about the whole sex thing.
Well, wouldn't you
I
be?
think he actually went through 3 lawyers, actually. I'm starting to remember. He went through 3 lawyers. Because he wanted to plead not guilty. And they all told him, dude, you're not going to get that. It's not the best plead. And then he fired them.
I was thinking about this on the way down.
Right. You had 2.5 hours to think about it.
And
Piece of shit.
and I wasn't gonna. I'm not gonna risk it. That's what I said.
It's not normal for a 44-year-old guy to drive 2.5 hours to hang out with a 13-year-old.
Why does Chris Hansen have to explain this? This should be something people just know.
How often do you do this with?
Never done it.
You've never done it. So tonight
He's-
you just decided, okay, I'm going to drive 2.5 hours
Oh yeah.
down I-95 from Boston.
Yeah, been talking to her
To
for
this
a little
house.
while, and she seemed cool to hang out with. I mean, what the?
You can't find any.
There's no
And
such
nothing
thing as
older,
cool 14-year-old to
But I
hang
don't know
out
what's
with.
going on.
So you decided you
I'm
just
sorry.
come out and hang out with a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, you can clearly see that I'm very apprehensive about that.
Let's say we meet and really like each other and want to continue seeing each other. How would we do this? Like I said, as long as you're under 16, age of consent, parenthetically, nobody can know about it. I just can't take that chance. What it sounds like here is you're grooming her, testing her to make sure it would be okay if you had sex with her, so no one would find out.
To be honest with you, like I said, when I was on the way down,
right?
Dude, that
I was
doesn't
thinking about the
matter.
whole thing, and even before.
Too
that,
late, you're
I was
here.
thinking I'm not gonna have sex with her unless it's legal.
So you talk about a plan to make it legal, to marry her, right?
Yeah, not not in 2 seconds. I mean, like.
So if you liked her, like next week or the week after, you'd marry a 13-year-old girl?
Not next week. No.
No, that's stupid.
after
I would wait
just a
until
few
she's
days worth
18
of
because I
chatting,
groomed
you
her.
decide
Like, dude, you ain't helping your case.
you want to have sex with her?
I don't know.
You want to marry her? What do you mean you don't know? She's 13.
I don't know. I was just throwing things out, like, you know, just in case maybe I did like her. Maybe it was, you know.
So then you'd marry a 13-year-old girl because she's really cool and you could have sex.
After a while, if it worked out, yeah.
Yeah, I would molest a child. Yeah. You got an issue with that, Chris?
Maybe.
Bro.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You're cool.
Maybe a little bit. I'm cool with it, because I am Jeff Sokol. Cool man.
I know what you're
Well, what else am I supposed to think, Jack?
do I seem like a dishonest, dirty person?
Yes!
I mean, do I seem like it to you?
This chat seems like it. It seems like someone who at 44 years old.
Chat is chat.
Chat is chat, but showing up is showing up. And guess what, Jack?
Exactly!
At a home where you knew a 13-year-old girl would be alone after a sexually charged conversation online. You come in, oh, I want to hug you.
Yeah.
The little girl's nervous. You do it with everybody.
Yeah.
You do that every time you meet a 13-year-old girl.
I do it when I meet somebody for the first time. I hug them.
But this somebody is not an adult, Jack. She's 13.
Please tell me who you are.
I'll tell you.
I'm trying to be nice here.
Okay.
He doesn't know,
You're
bro.
not answering all my questions.
This will be your favorite time in your life you got to
I'm
meet.
Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator. So if there's anything else you want people to know, anything you want to say, now would be a good time to say it.
I can't believe this happened.
Did you bring any sort of a marriage contract? No. So what was all that talk about?
Oh, it was a marriage
I don't want to
contract?
talk anymore.
You can leave.
On camera.
You can leave.
What do you mean I can leave?
You can leave.
And then what?
That's not.
And then what? There's gotta be a catch, Chris.
It's not up to me.
What do you mean, Chris? He knows that they're waiting.
You didn't have to come here, did
He knows that. And that's why he's pissy. Mr. Pissy Pants gonna fucking cry. Cry, Mr. Pissy Pants.
Talk anymore. There's
insurance business, right?
Cameras rolling.
Insurance?
I don't want to talk anymore.
All right.
I'm using my right to not speak because it's my American born right.
Shut it off.
I cannot shut it off.
I cannot shut them
What
off.
is this?
It's an investigation for a television program called Hansen versus
Oh!
We investigate.
And you will be followed further.
We go online and try to create inappropriate illegal relationships with underage children. So unless you have something else to say, now would be a good time to hear.
What to do with
I
that?
don't have anything else to say.
All right. You can take your pizza if you want.
You want a slice?
I'm good, thank
You want a slice?
So the cops here?
He doesn't. He won't say.
Okay. Or the
They're just conveniently waiting outside for you.
It'd be best if you
He's finishing his pizza. Finish your pizza, guy. Head of security. My dude's always there.
He's not for the garage.
Sokol was sentenced to 7 years in prison, serving a mandatory 30 months. He is eligible for parole in June.
And he did get that parole, and now he wants to change his name. Yeah, these people, the people part of the Catch a Predator fandom, like track these guys down and find where they are now, and will they will go to their place of work or call if they have a new significant other, they will call that significant other's
pleaded
work or
not guilty
whatever.
to 3 felony counts, including using a computer to expose himself to a minor. Coming up, we head back to
Oh, sorry for the lag
the
if
beat.
there's lag.
This man is screening his calls.
Oh, I haven't
I
haven't seen this one.
My crew
Sorry, one
called
second.
you because they had the cell phone number that you gave The boy in the chat.
Hello. Alright, give it a sec. Sorry, it's.
What's the police officer doing here?
Oh, Chris Hansen with the sunglasses. This one must be an older one. I don't know how it's turning out. I feel like the more I stare at it, the weirder it looks. Which is always the case with me. I always stare at. The hair is honestly has always been a hard part for me. I'm not very good at hair shading.
This is 39-year-old Juan Lee, who works in a printing shop.
I've never seen this one.
He politely
dang.
leaves his shoes at the door.
Oh, look at him being so fancy. Alright, I will be right back. I'm starving. So, I will be right back. Where's the music? I'll put on some music. I'll be back at 5.
샛별
Okay, I'm probably gonna head it off here. Probably around in 15 minutes because I'm gonna have to make my lunch for tomorrow and go off to work. I'll be right back, but I should be back in 5 minutes. I want to finish watching this Catch a Predator episode. Be right back. Oh, wait, I didn't do it. There we go.
샛별
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I'm probably gonna come off soon. My fingers are absolutely destroyed and disheveled. I love how it's looking. It's just like my fingers, they're dying. Absolutely dying. Let's see. Okay, let's continue watching. Oh, you gonna work?
He
Hello?
clearly likes our interior design.
Wow, did you
Oh.
decorate this?
Interior design? What the fuck kind of interior design is that?
It's like a restaurant.
Bro!
Lee,
I
who's
love
from
your
Orlando,
interior design.
used the
Just
screen name
fish on the
Earl
wall.
on the phone to chat with a decoy who told him she was 13. Despite the language barrier, he makes it clear what's on his mind.
I would touching you all over your body. Would you let me?
He sends her a picture of his genitals, and later, referring to sex, he writes,
You can ride me. I just wear the condom.
and now that he's in the undercover house, the decoy wants to know if he brought those condoms.
Did you bring any?
Hello!
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't stop by anything. You want me to go get it?
No, it's okay. What
They
you
do
wanna
get good actors though, at least for the girls.
What you doing here?
Chris Hansen smooths his way in. Oh wait, one second. Let me
Did you bring
fix.
condoms with you?
There's something going on. So I set up where I can't
But
see
just a
chat.
moment ago, you offered to go
I
get
see it.
Yes.
Oh no. Trust me.
Maybe you see.
It took a long time to get here.
The two of you would have had sex.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, I used to draw shitty Powerpuff Girls. It's a mess. This is only like all day. It took me just to do this. It takes way too long for me to draw. I need to get faster, better, and stop taking forever.
I really apologize.
I understand.
I apologized. I molest children and I apologized. What do you mean by that? It's okay. I apologize. I've had at the office I work at where we like deal with divorces, you would be surprised about how many people claim their child has been molested by someone and they're like, it's fine as long as he apologizes. Like that's happened before.
I just don't.
I'm married and I just don't have sex. I'm sorry to say that.
I don't smoke, I don't party.
I don't have sex with my wife and I'm sad.
Lee is charged with 3 felonies, including transmitting harmful materials to a minor. He later pleaded not guilty.
Okay, First and Grand is coming for a boy.
Okay.
In the meantime,
I gotta
we're
finish at least
expecting
the head
another
tonight.
visitor. Not here at the house, but at the
Do I
nearby
finish
beach.
this part or that part?
He's
I'm not gonna finish
32-year-old
that
Lance
part.
Fine. Fine works as a waiter at the Hard Rock Cafe in Orlando.
I gotta finish some
Online,
part
Fine
tonight,
uses
or
the
else I'm
screen
never
name
gonna be able
First
to
and
get this
Grand
part
to a
done.
decoy named Scott.
Do I have any more
Told him
parts?
he's a
Oh, I did finish that
14-year-old
part of
boy.
the head.
Early in the chat, Fine asks,
Get
Do
rid
you
of
like older guys?
Yeah, I like people that are nice.
Oh, I still have the music playing. That's so...
in a
I'm
gay
like,
men's
why is
tavern.
it so
During
overstimulating?
this chat, Fine doesn't waste any time, vividly.
Oh. A lot of people I've heard really like them together. 100%. A lot of
Detailing his
people love
sexual
them
fantasies.
together.
I'd so love to get beaten up by you and be your toilet.
Well, I
Ew!
did that over the internet.
Fine says he'll bring alcohol and describes graphically how
Nasty
he
bitch.
wants
Look
to
at that
use
nasty
But
ass
he also
face.
suspects that
Nasty.
Scott might not be a real teen.
Prison
But this could
time.
be a trap.
Prison
I could go
time.
to jail.
Prison time.
Well, the thought did cross my mind, but damn, you're pretty.
Oh.
Fine gives
I
Scott
just...
his
It
cell phone
takes...
number
It
and asks him
must
to
take...
call.
These people
The actor
must
we
be
hired makes the
extremely
call.
mentally ill.
Like,
Like, I do...
Fine
I've
agrees
heard...
to
I
meet the
think...
teen at the beach.
These
Deploy our 19-year-old
people,
male
like, I
actor
get
on
they
the
have a
boardwalk
lot
across the
of
street
issues,
from our
but
undercover
no
house.
excuse, man.
Soon,
Come on,
Fine
that's a
shows
child
up,
you're
walks down the
ruining.
beach and starts walking towards the decoy.
Are you Lance?
Oh, they met on the beach. This must be a really
Derek.
early
It's Derek. Are you Lance?
episode.
No? Okay.
But Fine clearly suspects something.
Oh,
Begins
no,
to
I'm
head
not
back towards his
Lance.
car.
I'm not
Walking
Lance.
back towards the other pier. He's not answering my call.
So I decide to head him off and try to speak with him.
Oh, he saw someone, I think.
Hey,
There's...
is that you right there?
That is me.
So then you would be the one who had this chat online.
Oh, no.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I lick your blank? Sure, if you want to lick it clean. And how old is the boy that you came to see today?
Nasty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Start.
14, male flagler.
This is called Get Some Help.
Listed somebody on my
Please.
computer.
Somebody on your computer.
Oh,
huh?
Jesus.
So somebody was on your
Someone
computer who made
was-
plans to meet right down
And
here
he's
and magically you showed up.
conveniently in the same area?
I'm not gonna say
Oh my
anything.
god.
I want to lay on my back with a pillow and let you sit on my chest with your knees over my
Oh,
forearms
thank
and never
you.
be repeated.
I can't see.
That's
I
fine.
go through
That's fine.
Steamlabs, so I... Actually, I should
your screen
probably
name?
have it pulled up.
I have a few.
I don't
You
have
have
the
a few.
stream
Is
pulled
one
up.
of them First and Grand?
Probably
Yes.
would be smart
Okay.
for me to have the stream pulled up. Is it here?
I don't know what you want me to say here.
Really here?
Well,
Aha.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dave
Oh,
Arnold.
I see. Thank
We're doing
you.
a story on adults who try to
I
get
don't have always the
online
stream
for
pulled up, so thank you
I've
for
never done
sending
anything like
You've never done
them.
anything. You didn't do this here today.
No.
You didn't have this chat.
No, sir.
Then the
Oh,
potential
here.
predator's
Oh, there we
phone begins to buzz. It's the decoy calling to verify that it's the same person he spoke with earlier.
Oh, jeez.
Did you want to answer your phone?
You want to
Was it
answer
ringing?
your phone? Oh no, they're calling him while he's...
Off
Stop.
until we're done talking.
Well, I'll have to turn off my phone.
Could have been my mother for all I know.
I can tell you exactly who it was. It was my crew who called you because you had the cell phone number that you
Getting
gave
caught.
the boy in the chat.
Oh
What's
my
the police
god.
officer doing here?
That is
Sorry
a
if
good
my
question.
model's being a little bit weird. I have to get better
You have
light.
the right to remain silent.
After he's
The
read his
right
rights,
domain
Fine
sign.
decides not to speak without a lawyer present.
Oh, the first one that
Please
shut
find
up.
a bottle of Crown Royal and marijuana in his
Oh
car.
no.
He's charged with 3 felonies, including possession
Guarantee you
of a
it's
controlled
probably because
substance
in the
and
States they
attempting
just
a lewd
started
act upon a
legalizing
minor.
that. Guarantee you
Fine
it's
later
illegal
pleaded not
too.
guilty. The Hard Rock Cafe told us Fine no longer works there.
Oh, he doesn't work at the
Coming
Hard
up,
Rock
we'll meet one of our
Cafe?
more unusual visitors, and he's armed to the teeth.
Oh! Oh, she! Do we get to see that? Is it here? In the, oh, I think it's in the clip. Yes!
There it is. White SUV.
We're about to wrap up our investigation for the day.
Oh, thank you. Your head talk is absolutely adorable.
At the Flagler Beach police station, the latest suspect is being questioned.
Can you tell me what happened tonight?
Stupid.
Being stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. I'm just stupid. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm stupid. I'm a less children.
Taken off to jail for the night.
If he was serious, that he'd be here.
Back at the undercover house, perverted justice decoys are chatting online with some men who say they might come for a visit.
We also picked up a fast mover somewhere in central Florida. And we also have a guy that says he's somewhere between Daytona and St. Augustine that's talking about coming.
But they don't call and aren't showing up, so we decide to shut down for the night. Unbeknownst to us, however, there is a man heading to our house, all the way from the northern border of Florida, 350 miles away. We'll find out in a couple of hours that he's got more in his car than directions. He's 41-year-old Todd Spikes.
Todd, how could you, Todd? Of course his name's
regularly
Todd.
online for almost a month with a decoy who told him she's 13.
You're only 13? Damn, you're a little hottie.
Yeah, nasty.
Spike's chat
Nasty
is extremely
shit.
graphic,
Get
difficult
some
to quote on
freaking
television.
help, man.
He sends along pictures of himself masturbating. When the decoy...
It paused. Oh. Oh no. I hope you're okay. I hope it's not lagging. Oh, I do. Oh, did it just end? I guess it just, we don't know what happens. I guess we just don't know. Bro. That kind of sucked. Okay, let's find one that's actually going to be a little bit longer. Oh, this one's a good one. Wait, I gotta go back. See, I haven't seen a good portion of these. Like, there's a good portion of some of these, but the popular ones are kind of the only ones I've seen. Sorry, I'm sneezy, not feeling. Oh, you're dead. Oof. Okay, sorry. Okay. Come on. Oh no. Is my internet not liking me today? It totally is. It's not. And I just want to finish the hair. Let me finish the hair. Want to add one more right here. And then call it a night. And maybe I could just duplicate the other ones. I'm a little bit lazy. Because I know I'm not going to be in the artistry mood tomorrow. I gotta go to a funeral. Oh, I guess I just don't get the one I wanted. Maybe if I reset it. Maybe if I just... Do I need to, like, close tabs? Maybe I just need to close tabs. I think that's it. Too many tabs. I may not be able to see the hearts or any... Oh, dang!
On TV, it all looks so easy.
Why don't you take a seat right over there?
I tell the creeps to have a seat.
The creeps! Yeah! Chris Hansen with the knife hands! Yes! Woo! I'm so excited to watch him get these guys. Get him good, Chris!
Is no easy task.
No, Chris.
I've
Oh,
caught
no,
300
Chris.
predators over the last decade. And Crime Watch Daily was there as some of the worst were taken down. One thing our viewers always ask, how do we do it?
Yeah, how? Don't tell us, actually.
Behind the scenes of our special
No.
investigative
See, there's
segment,
only so much
Hansen
they can
versus
tell you
Predator.
because then the predators know how they capture them. So then they
usually say,
avoid that,
so what do you think should
those
happen?
things.
Tetrid Corps, an online predator watchdog group, works with police departments that want to rid their cities of sexual predators.
Yes!
Fairfield, Connecticut is a well-to-do suburb about 50 miles north
Always
of Manhattan.
the Connecticut one we always hear about.
every city
At least I always
across
hear
the
about it. People in
Tetrid
the
Corps goes on social media and posts
Capture
pictures
Predator
of actual
fandom.
13-year-olds who are masking their faces for their protection.
Oh, is that different than Netflix and chill?
Within minutes, the messages start coming in. You know you're going to shower with me Thursday night.
I don't have sex or anything on this local guy.
Lori from Tetrid poses as the 13-year-old
Good
girl.
job, Lori.
Speaks to
Second
these
time I've heard
creeps
about
on the
you, and
phone.
you're doing some fantastic fucking work.
Once the predator makes contact, give them the address of the
Dying.
steakhouse.
That was
Night vision
disgusting.
camera captured
That was
the arrival.
nasty.
We found a house. Our crews wired it with 12 to 14 hidden cameras. And it takes 3 or 4 days to wire this.
I stand right behind the curtain that separates the kitchen from the living room. I'm watching the monitors so I can pick the appropriate time to emerge.
Hey, boo.
But sometimes I have to make a quick decision to stop the conversation to protect our decoy.
You want me to show you around?
It happened when Iraq War veteran Stephen Buchanan was trying to lure her into his car.
Stephen, I'm going to need to talk to you for a minute. Please come in. Come on in.
Oh dang. Chris hands with the knife hands.
Take a seat right over there. What was on the agenda tonight?
This is the guy. He was found to have like a murder kit, pretty much. What cops called a murder kit in the back of his truck. But it was like they couldn't really do much because he had a legal right to have that gun. Like he had it under warranty. And why can't you have duct tape in your truck and a camera? Even though it's a murder kit, unless he said he was going to do it or showed more intent to do it, then they couldn't charge him with it.
I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
Police department or from police?
He's handcuffed and put into the back of an unmarked police car.
Is a weapon in the car?
Yes. Hey guys, where is it? He's got his weapons are in the trunk.
The cops search his trunk and make a shocking discovery.
.40 caliber Glock.
Along with the legally registered Glock semi-automatic, they find a knife, duct tape, a camera, and a pack of condoms.
What they
I
say,
first feared
murder
it was
kit.
what cops commonly call a kill kit.
Yep.
But it turns out he had a permit for the gun and was not charged in connection with the items cops found in the trunk.
Sadly.
The evidence against him is overwhelming, and Buchanan ultimately pleads guilty to 3 felony charges. Attempted second-degree sexual assault, attempted risk of injury to a minor, and attempting to entice a minor in an obscene act.
Nasty.
65-year-old Michael Gentile brought a camera with him, too. You'll be shocked when you hear what cops say he was planning to do with it.
A kiddie porn manufacturing site.
His text messages are some of the raunchiest and most disgusting.
Ooh, that looks so good. It looks a little bit funky, but he's got broccoli hair. It's fine. Woo-woo.
When Gentile walks inside the door of the Sting House,
I'm really sorry.
it seems Grandpa has his antenna up for more than sex, and suddenly he bolts.
I'm gonna go grab my jacket, alright?
He's the first one. Nope, he's gone. He's a runner. He could not. He's the only one that has resisted. Chris Hand, knife hands.
But outside, a dozen cops are waiting for him. He's hauled off to police headquarters.
Single, divorced, married? Married.
Don't tell him my wife. I'm soon to be divorced.
The line of questioning he would have faced in the kitchen with me.
What was your dialogue between the two of you? Just different things about everything.
To be
Sex
divorced.
to
To
school,
be divorced.
You know.
Sex to school?
Yeah, everything, parents, and you know.
Do you go to school?
No.
Does a 30-year-old go to school?
She said she did.
You don't mind if I'm frank with you, do you? Do you? You fuck.
Gentile pleaded guilty to attempted second-degree sexual assault, attempted risk of injury
Can't
to a
imagine
minor,
how this affects their
attempted
family,
to entice
though.
a minor by computer, and possession of child pornography. He'll serve 4.5 years in state prison and must register as a sex offender. And 44-year-old Jeff Sokol is full of something else: pizza.
What kind of pizza we have tonight?
Who's this?
I'll get to that in a minute. Who are you?
Who are you?
I want to know a little bit more about you first.
Can I eat first?
Sure, go ahead.
Sokol probably should have brought napkins.
You can't find any older girls?
I can, but I had nothing else going on.
So you decided you just come out and hang out with a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah.
I'm Chris Hansen. And this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator. So if there's anything else you want people to know, anything you want to say, now would be a good time to say it. You can take your pizza if you like.
You want a slice?
I'm good, thank you very much.
He just pleaded guilty to 3 felony counts.
Kinda want pizza
attempted
now.
second-degree sexual assault, attempted risk of injury to a minor, and enticing a minor by computer. He'll spend the next 2.5 years behind bars and must register as a sex offender for 10 years. We help get these
I wonder
creeps
if I could
off the
just
streets.
duplicate this.
There
I'm
are
getting a
more
little
of them
bit
out
lazy.
there, and I can promise
Because I
you,
know I
by
won't
March
be able to
daily,
do this much
catching
work
the
tomorrow.
predators.
Especially with the anniversary party. Duplicate is not an option. I want to duplicate it.
Go ahead and turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Can you just please let me go because
Let you go.
I have a school that's starting out and
Damn it.
I haven't done any other crime in the past.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
It's like, please.
One of the questions I was asked most after the second investigation was, why aren't these guys being arrested once they left? And I felt that we had some responsibility to at least examine a way where police could do a parallel investigation and these guys would face the criminal justice system once we got finished talking to them. We're talking about guys that brought everything from lubricant to condoms to alcohol to food, sex toys. You know, these guys were prepared to fulfill their fantasy. Instead, once they walked out, they were cuffed, taken away, interrogated, and prosecuted.
What's your home address? Do you have anything illegal on you?
No,
Do you have any drugs or anything like that? When's the last time you used speed?
I used it like 2 months ago, sir.
Is it 2 months
They're
ago?
always
Usually
fucking
means 2
crying.
days or
Cry
2
me a
hours.
river.
What
Shut
are you on probation
up.
For possession in July, and that's the last time I used it. It's been a few months.
For
Now,
possession of meth?
Yes. Yeah, I did use an hour ago. Yeah. No, I'm not trying to get rid of it, sir. I really am not.
They ain't gonna take any of that shit. They're not gonna believe you,
I hadn't
asshole.
used it since I had gotten in trouble with it back in July.
You'll receive a date when you bail. They'll tell you when to appear in court.
What's your screen name?
Daniel? The little line on the bottom?
If I was gonna have sex with her, I would have brought condoms.
Okay. It doesn't look good for you because you're lying the whole time. We already have what you said. So when you say, wait, let me finish. When you say the whole time that all this was for was to come meet a girl to play video games, that's a lie. See?
Did he actually say that? Bro.
Out of a fantasy, not out of.
How can it be a fantasy when you send a picture of your penis to her?
I said, okay, out of the sex fix, and she said,
okay, 12 years old. The girl's 12 that you're talking to.
Once the men were arrested, they were taken to a makeshift booking area where they were interviewed by detectives. We were able to videotape that entire process, but I didn't get a chance to see it until afterwards. And it produced some compelling moments. I mean, especially when it came to, for instance, the man who is an agent with Homeland Security. He showed up while they were arresting somebody else. So they had to grab him in the street. I never got a chance to talk to him. His interview with police was very telling.
My father was a police officer. I was a police officer. I worked for the Department of Homeland Security. Okay. I understand you guys have a job to do, and I'm not trying to tell you anything else other than that. I swear to God, as God is my witness, I'm wearing a St. Michael's medal right now. Okay? I was not going to do anything with her. May the good Lord upstairs strike me dead. I had no intentions on doing anything with that young girl at all, period. I swear to God.
So you can sit here and tell me that you didn't have any intent to have sex this time? Okay, I can believe that. But I'm telling you, I don't believe it that you didn't intend to have sex at some point with this girl.
I swear to God, sir, I was
It
not.
would have happened.
Sir, I swear to God it was
You know
not.
what? I guarantee you it would have happened. You're no different. All right?
Sir, I'm not. I'm
Every other,
telling you.
every guy, first time, third time meeting, fifth time meeting, it would have happened.
Yes!
Because you meet the first time, it's gonna happen. There's no reason to meet at all.
and I was,
Reality sets in, dude.
look, yes, reality sets in right when I stepped out my front door.
You're right.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
Sorry if
And
you heard
you're
that.
exactly right. That's where
No,
the
it-
crime occurred.
Hello, brother.
No.
The minute you stepped out your front door,
And the only-
you were headed toward having to meet with a 13-year-old girl to have sex
And
with.
the only-
That's where the crime occurred.
Whatever is that, you had a conversation, right? That's no problem. You have it, right?
Okay, I have it, but here's the thing, see, is that when it comes to the district attorney's office and what they're going to do to you, okay, listen to me. What they're going to do is that they want to see if somebody is sorry for what they did, if they know that they made a mistake and they owned up to it. But if you sit here and say, all we talked about, to me, all we talked about was going to play video games, then guess what? They know that Singh is lying.
You have right to speak with an attorney and have him present before any questioning. If you can't afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand these rights? Yes. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me? Okay.
Just days after Bapst was confronted and arrested, we find out he's back teaching at the high school where he worked.
Bro.
And somehow this slipped under the radar of authorities who didn't immediately report this to the school. Ultimately, it was reported to the school and he was suspended. But he taught just days after his arrest, like nothing was going on.
Which one?
Right there. Second row, right there. Just walk in. Have a seat right there.
That's not.
Put him in the front one. First row.
Over 3 days, 51 men showed up at our house in Riverside,
51?
At one point, there was so much activity at the house, the sheriff's department actually runs out of manpower.
Bro!
They didn't have anybody available to make the arrest. After we did the first investigation, I thought maybe we'd do one more and that'd be it. But given how many men showed up, I started to think that we could probably do this in any town in America, and we'd always get guys showing up. And I figured there was a lot more work to be done.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes.
We'd be conducting future investigations.
To me, it looks a little bit funky. I don't know if it's funky, but it looks a little bit funky. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna leave it here. It looks pretty good though. I have nothing to complain about. I think it looks cooler when it's close up. See, I feel like this drawing should have been a little bit of a more close up drawing. Instagram is having a spaz.
Did you know the person that you were meeting was 13?
Yes, sir. You ask her if she's horny.
Okay, well, I guess Instagram doesn't like me.
He wants to.
Alrighty, I think I'm heading to bed.
And he thinks you're a 14-year-old.
Thank you for anyone that is still watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. This has been Alex watching Chris Hansen, and have a wonderful day.